Tequila rose, strawberry cream. I don't have a shot glass. Fuck it. Tastes like medicine. What the fuck? Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Diaz. I'm still sick as fuck and I'm drunk, but that shit is not going to stop me from making this video. Today I'm going to be talking about this video. Before I say anything, I don't recommend going after this guy and attacking him or his character. He can believe whatever the fuck he wants. Let him do his own shit. But since he wants to post his transgressions on the internet, he's bound to get some fucking hate. So this video talks about a particular scene on Transformers Earthspark, where a Transformer wants to be addressed as they/them. He then goes off about how this small little scene is what killed him from watching Earthspark, and then goes on a rant about how Transformers is woke now because of this little insignificant scene. If you ask me, it's quite pathetic, really. I personally don't give a shit about the whole gender and pronoun war. You can identify yourself whatever the fuck you like, as long as you don't shove that shit down my throat and get fucking triggered if I use your pronouns wrong. I'm a fucking nihilist. My best communication is my observation. I'm not a fucking mind reader. If you look like a girl or a boy, I'm going to use the correct pronouns. If you want me to respect your pronouns, you sure as hell better respect me too. Respect is earned, not given, and once that is established, I would gladly use your fucking pronouns. Be a human being with integrity and humility, please. Oh shit. Now that I have already put my 2 cents into this shit, let's move on to the topic at hand. What the fuck was that? Talking about gender and sex within the Transformers universe is complicated, to say the least. I'm not going to go in depth about it, but if you really are interested, I recommend going to Emperor's Kumquate's Semen, whatever the YouTube channel is called. Watch these 2 videos that go in depth about gender and reproduction in the Transformers universe. But to go over the points of what this guy says in this video, in his first point, he talks about human biology, sex, and how non-binary people don't actually exist in our world. And then when it comes to Transformers, he says people will say Transformers are genderless, which is true, by the way. They don't have sex organs, therefore they don't reproduce like us, and hence why they don't have genders. Then he says they are machines, and they're not single cell organisms, which they have sexes. They have males and females. Optimus is clearly a male and RC is clearly a female by his logic, which is fucking dumb. You are entitled to have the opinion that non-binary people don't exist. Others will beg to differ, but I personally don't give a shit if they do exist or not. Even though other creatures that exist in our world that aren't humans don't actually have gender, like worms, bacterias, but oh shit, they're single-celled organisms. Hydras and stick insects. Clownfishes, Nemo face. Are like the most infamous creatures they could transform into their different gender when a single-sex environment is whatever. You guys know this. Why the fuck am I even explaining this shit? But so no, just because they are not single cell organisms does not mean they have sexes, even if they appear like boy or female. At that point, you're just making an observation, which is fine. You are right to assume Optimus is a male and RC is a female. No one is judging you for that, but it is not a fact in their world. We can't always apply human biology like sex into other creatures because they have their own completely different biology of sex and genders and what that means for them. The guy then says, then why do pronouns even matter? why doesn't every Transformers don't use they/them pronouns or it pronouns? And here is where I tell you guys again to check out Emperor's Kumquate's 2 videos that talk about it. They're amazing, by the way. Check them out. Subscribe to them. I'm subscribed. No, I don't think I'm subscribed. I should subscribe to them. They're fucking awesome. But to give you a short explanation, in other Transformers media, authors try to tackle why the Transformers use pronouns. IDW is a perfect example of how authors try to explain this concept. Even the Align continuity explains why they have pronouns. It's because of translation issues. Old Cybertronian does not translate well into our language, so we have to substitute what they use as pronouns to what we use as pronouns. It's not perfect, and it's a difficult concept to explain because we ourselves don't understand what pronouns are. We only know what we know about ourselves. The only reason why we are even having this conversation is because it's the fault of G1. G1 was aimed at a male-only audience, meaning no girls are allowed. Holy shit, I'm a girl though. Fuck. So every Transformer had to be a male and had to use male pronouns so that the little boys can relate to them. The show never really thought about how they actually reproduce or even explain why females suddenly appear in the show. They just rode with it. So when other suitable authors try to write a good Transformer story, it's their responsibility to try to introduce gender into the Transformer world. Or be like G1 and be aimed at a male-only audience and ignore gender altogether. Both cases are fine. I don't give a shit either way. I just want to see giant-ass robots fighting and seeing Megatron's hunky, beautiful, beefy. And then the guy goes off about he has his own personal adjectives, and if not, then can he make up ones for himself? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. What the fuck are you even talking about, you dumb shit? Adjectives and pronouns are 2 different things. Pronouns is used to replace a noun. An adjective is used to describe a noun. I know this because I'm a writer and I have to know how to use this shit. An adjective is an observation and a pronoun is a replacement. So you quite literally give yourself a pronoun, you dumb motherfucker, while adjective is just observations. He goes off to say if he's comfortable with the adjectives of handsome and brilliant, and every time you have to talk to him, you have to describe him as handsome and brilliant, which is fucking ridiculous. Changing the pronoun of someone does not jeopardize the sentence. If we're going by the English part of speech, something your tiny mind probably don't know, or you are simply too stupid to remember this in 2nd grade because you were putting crayons up your asshole. But let's put your example in a sentence then. Let's call this YouTuber Jeffy. Jeffy's pronouns are him/he, alright? This is a normal sentence. Jeffy is an idiot because Jeffy is wrong. Now let's use Jeffy's adjective nonsense sentence. Handsome and brilliant Jeffy is an idiot. Oh wait, I said that wrong. Let me rephrase that. Handsome and brilliant Jeffy is... Handsome and brilliant oh my god, I'm fucking this up, man. I'm sorry. Handsome and brilliant Jeffrey is an idiot because handsome and brilliant he is wrong. You can see how stupid this sounds because adjectives are us to describe a noun, not to describe a pronoun. It will also sound stupid if I say this instead. Handsome and brilliant Jeffy is handsome and brilliant. Oh shit, I keep fucking this sentence up, man. Handsome and brilliant Jeffy is an idiot because handsome and brilliant Jeffy is wrong. But if I change his pronouns, Jeffrey is an idiot because they are wrong. You can see why changing a pronoun doesn't make you sound like a dumb shit, and it doesn't jeopardize the sentence. They/them is an actual pronoun in the English language. I can't believe I have to give an English lecture about part of speech to a fucking clown. Wow, I'm fucking drunk too. So I can't believe wow. How the fuck did I do? Oh, because it's in the script. That's why. I'm reading a fucking script. That's why I'm able to do this shit. Shit, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm not drunk, and everything I say, no, I am drunk, but everything I'm saying is not script. I'm not reading shit. Okay, moving on. He is so sensitive over this one scene in Transformers. It's only one fucking scene, and it isn't the main part of the story. One little significant scene, and you make it out like it's a big fucking deal, and calling Transformers woke now. Bitch, where the fuck were you when Spotlight RC came? By the way, I read the comment now. It is horrible, as they say. I see no videos about it, and that shit is a fucking mess. And here is your ass making a big fucking deal about one stupid scene. Get over it yourself. Get over it, man. It's just one fucking scene. Why are you being so sensitive, bro? Don't be sensitive. Be hard. You're a guy after all. I'm a fucking female, and I don't give a shit, man. And then I should drink more. Oh my god, this shit is so strong. It tastes like medicine, but how come it's not curing my fucking illness? And then he says IDW is a small part of the Transformers franchise. Bitch, More Than Meets the Eye is a fan favorite. If you are a Transformer fan and have not read IDW, or at least More Than Meets the Eye, you're not a fucking fan. Okay, More Than Meets the Eye is the best fucking thing in all of Transformers. And if you disagree with me, then fuck you. And then he's wondering why this scene in Earthspark isn't talked about more. And I say to that, people aren't making a big fucking deal out of it because it's fucking tame and insignificant. Because if you are an actual fan, this isn't the first time Transformers dip their toes on gender and transgendered issues. This is fucking nothing compared to other horrible shit that came out of their asses. So calm the fuck down, guy. And then he says in the future, Optimus is going to be transgender and going to be a girl and use they/them pronouns. And oh my god, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. And I'm drunk right now. Hasbro's are pussies. They're not going to jeopardize their brand to appease the woke side of society. They are afraid of backlash. They don't even want Breakdown and Knockout to be a gay couple. What makes you think they will make Optimus a female? Need I remind you that Transformers are and will always be aimed at young male audience. This series was built for them and only them. If they do that, their audience are fucking gone. They're disappeared. Alakazabra, Avada Kedavra, boom, gone. There's this one point he makes that is legitimate. He says it's a show for kids, and kids shouldn't be knowing about gender and non-binary people. And I fully agree with him. Kids shouldn't be knowing this stuff. Let them be pure. Let them have a childhood of exploration and imaginations. They only get one childhood. Let them live it before they deal with this stupid gender and pronoun war. Then again, there is a solution to this problem. Be a fucking parent and don't let your kids watch the show if it bothers you so much. Especially if it's one fucking scene. Just don't let them watch that episode or that particular scene if you don't want your kids knowing about non-binary people. Make them watch animated or rescue bots. Something actually fucking good. Anyways, I'm done talking with this kid, man. And if I was sober, I would have been yelling. But since I'm cool. I'm so fucking cool. Whatever. Stay awesome, guys. Bye. I'm not even that fucking drunk. I'm just exaggerating for the video. I do have to read the script, though. That's why I'm able to talk good, though. I'm sick. sick as fuck. And I'm gonna drink more.